Let's Burn with Brigands presents
The Wheel of Death.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Burn with Brigands vs. Clock Tower, the Super Famicom horror title, which should be fun for our purposes this evening. We have a built-in rule here on the Wheel of Death, about to say the Scorpion Wheel. We do have a Scorpion rule of anytime we get killed here in Clock Tower, we will spin the Scorpion Wheel and probably down some nasty, nasty hot sauce. It's right up there with being stabbed by Scissorman. That's what I would liken it to. But every time you get a Bobby sighting, basically, every time Bobby pops out for the first time in an area, we're going to come back and advance the round here on Let's Burn with Brigands. So a built-in rule for this one, but I thought it'd be very appropriate. Bobby, a.k.a. Scissorman, for those not in the know. There we go. All right, we've already got this rule up on the board, so let's get into it here. Get the rule up on the board. Get me up on the board. We're actually doing a class on Clock Tower as we get into it here. Very shortly, might already be up at the time of this Let's Burn episode. Had to do something spooky, here on Let's Burn with Brigands every now and then. So I'm going to put my Clock Tower knowledge to the test here and maybe get some more DBs here for this one. From Human Entertainment, this is 1995's Clock Tower for the Super Famicom. Never made it to US soil officially. Such a creepy game. I never would have thought a game from this generation of consoles could scare me. And then I was house sitting for a good buddy of mine in Test Channel years ago. And we were doing a request month or something on Let's Play with Brigands. And someone requested Clock Tower. I'd never played it before, so I was like, all right, so let's do our playthrough. While I was house sitting in this house all alone, played this game. Yeah, it's not a good in the dark on my own in an empty house. It's not the ideal conditions for playing Clock Tower. To put it another way, it's the perfect conditions, as it scared the bejesus out of me. So let's get started here with the new game, get some context. Raised in the Granite Orphanage, Jennifer and her friends mellowed down easy, or wanted as adopted daughters. It happened in September. Japanese horror, man. It's another level. Laura, hurry up. We want to be there before sunset. There's us, Jennifer, on the left. Miss Mary? Yes. From now on, what kind of place will we be living in? Is it going to be like McDonald's? Like a play place? That's the 5th time you've asked. Don't worry, it's a very nice place, she says. Okay. I'll take your word for it, Miss Mary. We're almost there, see? What kind of ending should we go for, by the way? Should we go for the best ending? Or one of the many bad endings? They're all bad endings. Not to give too much away, but should we go for the best ending, in quotes? What a huge place. Yeah. The main hall's gigantic. I gotta go get Mr. Barrows. Everyone wait here. That's a walk right there. Nothing creepy about that. Just even the animations of the characters. Well, not so much us, but I guess just the lack of facial features. It's creepy that Miss Mary's picture, her little portrait is still right there on the bottom of the screen. Go for the best? Let's go for the best. Let's see if we can achieve that. Hey, Anne. You want to know what kind of guy Mr. Barrows is, right? Yeah. It always seemed like that was going somewhere. I'll just chalk that up to just being part of the translation to English here again. Not really an official release here. What is it? Is something wrong? This house makes me uneasy. Yeah, can we like get some some Stevie Wonder blasting or something? Yeah, for once in my life, something to take the edge off of this creepy house. I doubt I'll ever get used to this place. Lots paranoid. How do you open your mouth to do ... That's a skill lot. I think we can run. Maybe not yet. It's too soon. There's no reason to run right now. Not to spoil anything, but there will be reason to run later. Hey, can you go find Miss Mary? She's been gone for like 2 seconds. Chill, she'll be back with Mr. Barrows. What happened to Miss Mary? She literally told us. We've been in an orphanage for the past few years. Like, Mary, she's taken a long time. Should I go find Miss Mary? No. I'll go look for her. I gotta start in with the creepy music when I volunteer to go find Miss Mary. It's a mansion. It can't take too long to find her, right? Stereo sound. The main hall? Girls? Come on, this isn't funny yet. This is some sort of elaborate prank. Girls? Now we can run. Like, there's a number of things which we can... Locked. From the inside? That's bad vibes. Despite Jennifer's ability to run on flat ground, takes her time on those steps. I will say that. What is that, a chair over there? Got all the creepy portraits of the previous Barrows family residents, members who were long deceased. Actually, had kind of the same portraits of a few of these members of the family. Maybe they're up here. The heck kind of a... Where did you take us, Miss Mary? All right, maybe they're not up here. Good Lord. That's a good start. All right. Makes you wonder where they could have taken them when, well, I guess that could have been in service a second ago, so it's hard to say. Gotta suspend your disbelief for parts of this game. All right. Now let's go look for the other girls. They were all here a minute ago. Got a hall over here. It's dark outside. Fantastic. Nothing bad happens. I considered making an entry on the Wheel of Death, being every time like something like that creepy happens. Where's the switch? Switch is right here. Let's shed some light on this, make it a little cheerier in here. That's a creepy ass picture. What the heck? Yeah, when she's freaked out by something, you just get the lips right there. Just says that ... Man, hallways are collapsing beneath my feet. You don't have cable. Take me back to the orphanage. People are disappearing. Empty. Fantastic. There is sometimes a key in there. That would have been helpful. Comfortable sofa. No thoughts on the table in the middle. Once she's committed to going into a door, can't pull her out of that. Sort of bird in there. What is this thing? Kind of looks like a child, but also maybe not. Small bottle of perfume. Smells like Miss Mary's. Got our first inventory item, some perfume. Could come in handy later. Looks like the left bed isn't. It doesn't look like either of these beds are used. I guess because there's like sort of a sheet on that right bed. All right, I'm not going to mess with the bird. I don't think Laura, Anne, or Lot are in that bird cage. Let's continue on down the hall. Let's investigate. Well, this is a nice sight right here. This is a cheery bathroom. Good Lord. Someone in the shower? Psycho, anyone? Although the roles would be reversed here. Laura? Are you... Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first Bobby, aka Scissorman sighting. Let's celebrate with round one. Maybe he's just helping Laura take a shower? Take a bath? I don't know. She's not looking so good. Good thing we didn't have a scorpion rule of any time any of my friends die, because... yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Laura's coming back from this one, y'all. Alright, just trying to do some gardening, my man. Run, 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 run! Good thing Bobby doesn't run. Run, Jennifer! It's a big house. There's a lot going on. Let's go upstairs. Bobby doesn't like stairs. I know that from our class on Video Games 101. I would run right now. I'm just saying, like, I said she's only got one speed on the stairs. I personally would probably run if a creepy child dressed in his little school uniform, like AC/DC style, with a giant pair of garden shears was chasing me. Admittedly, at a very slow speed. Oh, the phone's ringing. This door. Where's this go? Where's this go? Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it is. What's that sound in my right ear? Stereo sound, anyone? Is that Bobby? Is there man? I just want to see him. We need visual confirmation. Never has stereo sound been used so creepily in a SNES title. Oh, there he is! Run, Jennifer, or walk slowly, your call. Just a creepy child with novelty-sized garden shears coming to probably kill you. If Laura's any indication. Climb, climb, climb. Mashing it. I know you can hear that. You don't see us. Oh, he did like a frustrated stab right there. It's like, oh, I really want to kill you, but I guess I'll leave. We survived our first encounter with Scissorman, everyone. Celebrate accordingly. I don't know why she insists on. Yeah, you can't get over it that way. No good. Too high to climb. It wasn't a second ago, Jennifer. Yeah, L and R as your run buttons. But not when she's like committed to going up some stairs or walking into a door. What do we got in here? What are they hiding back here besides a fantastic hiding spot from Scissorman, apparently? What kind of clothes are these? Picked up a black robe. All right, our inventory is coming along. We have a bottle of perfume. We have a black robe. Yeah. Scissorman just wanted to celebrate the opening of a shopping center with us. We got some rope. Black robe, brown rope. Some rope. And we got some Shasta? Cannabis insecticide, all right. That'll do. That'll do. All right, so we didn't find our key earlier, so I happen to know on good authority. If you can't find the key in the television room, I'm not sure television room is an apt description considering TV wasn't working. It houses a television, I'll give them that, but I was going to make that joke too. Oh, it's not Shasta, it's insecticide. There you go. So basically, nest is full of eggs and junk. There's a key in here. There you go, Jennifer. Grab it. Fine. They don't show you the keys in your inventory. Those just, well, most of the keys, with some exceptions. All right. Scissorman gave up on us for the time being. West Wing key used on the hallway here, so presumably this is taking us to the West Wing. It's like the lack of music just makes it all the creepier. All we hear is the sounds of our own footsteps. Let's see what we got over here. There's the bottom floor access. Andre, you know. Come on, Jennifer. What the hell was that? Brains. What is that? Should I leave this immediate area? What is going on here? Shed some light on the situation here. Oops. Stand by. Get away from me. Just because there's containers of like things. Is there something in here? I don't like that. Oh, she's turning red. She's freaked out. What's in here? Is this a hiding spot? Ew. Nah, that's cool. Jennifer's like, you know, I've been an orphan for a while. This is still better than the orphanage, but one more mummified corpse, and I'm heading back. Thankfully, the mummified corpse doesn't pop up and come after us. All right. Let's see if we can find our room. Put up our JTT poster. I'm trying to think. 1995. What would we be into? Was Were the Spice Girls around by 1985? May have been a bit before their time, I forget. Let's see what we got here. Shades of Maniac Mansion here. Oh, another bathroom. This seems like a less murdery bathroom. Seems like, Oh, it's just a little meow meow. Hi. All right. I didn't tell her to leave, but I guess just automatically she's like, I'm going to give that cat its privacy. Was that like a mutant cat? And it had red eyes and it was buff, but just like a cardboard box / crate in their bathroom. Face your fears, Jennifer. They couldn't possibly have a second corpse bound and tied up. Redundant. Bound here in the shower, right? And bathroom too. Looks like the shower is working. That's good. Because that last one. I like that, though. They set you up to expect a jump scare right there. That's pretty good. Where is the toilet? Was there a toilet in the other bathroom, actually? It's a good call. Not an animal, Miss Mary. What do we got here? It feels like someone's watching. Oh, good. Scissorman, perhaps? Key was left on it, pocketed. The ceremony key. Our key ring's coming along. What's that sound? Well, the dolls moved on their own back in the orphanage. It's odd.
Hello. Are you Jennifer? Will you play?
Oh, that's our sign to tap that action button. Charge at me, bro? What the hell was that about? Well, whatever. We got the key. Another key to show up in our inventory. Looks like a child's bed. It's dirty with stains and dust. That was creepy. I feel like you could turn that into a drinking game in this game. Well, that was creepy. Let's see where this connects to. What other inanimate objects are going to attack us? Who lit this fireplace? Who put these books? The things written here look serious. Now we can look at the pictures. It's a picture of a woman. This person looks familiar. Is it Miss Mary? I feel like she would have said that if it was Miss Mary. Is it like Cyndi Lauper? Well, 95. Is it Julia Roberts? Yeah, who lit this fire? I don't like that. Portrait of a middle-aged woman. This desk is dusty. I mean, if we're going to nitpick about this mansion, maybe about the child with the novelty-sized garden shears that's trying to kill us. Empty. Some books. There's a pool in the courtyard. All right, it's not all bad, this murder house. Starting to change my mind, Miss Mary. If you could, like, tamp down on the murdering a little bit, dial it back like 30%. I like the pool. Oh, I guess that connected. That was like the next room there. In that hallway. And then other parts of this house just seem like, I don't know. Yeah. It's like a war-torn country or something. You guys testing missiles out here? Or what? Money pit, anyone? Oh. All right, let's get Quest for Glory, or King's Quest 4 here. Perils of Rosella. The Perils of Jennifer. First floor can be seen. Do. A lot going on here. No comment on that. This is where we use the paint remover. And then that's where we, the wall looks painted over. Yeah, that's where we use the paint remover, and that's where the attic is. And that's where we can... Probably my reaction to a lot of things in this mansion. Just, oh, I don't know about that. Yeah. Huh? Kitty? Hey, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Ah, Scissorman! Oh, God. It's kind of genius, actually. They set you up to expect a cat after that encounter in the bathroom. Although, strictly speaking, I think they're random, but still. For our purposes, that worked out very nicely. We are now enjoying some Palo Alto Firefighters habanero sauce. I would kill for some firefighters right now, by the way. I'd kill Scissorman. Happily. Just rescue me. Rescue me out of this murder mansion. Good Lord. Alright, oh right, where were we? Run, 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 run! Run, Jennifer! Oh, where are we gonna ditch him? Let's go downstairs. He hates stairs. I like that. Taking my time. Making my way downstairs. Scissorman, he's right there. The store? Maybe? We have a place to hide in any of these rooms? Not by the looks of it. This room. This might be the end of the hall here, otherwise. Hide between the stacks. Trust me. Suck on that, Scissorman. Fantastic. And let's do some light rating while we're here, too, actually. I've been looking for this room. There's a slip of paper in a book. Hold the demon idol with great care. A tree in a forest, a person, something. The idol is on a statue. I thought there was something we could interact with on that statue upstairs. Let's go check it out, gang. Let's head back upstairs, see if we can find ourselves an idol on a statue. She didn't react to it at the time, but probably just because we hadn't read that slip of paper. It's ironic to beat Scissorman with something made of paper. That's pretty fantastic entry. Comment of the stream. All right, so I think it was on the second statue. This one here? Where are you going, Jennifer? Hell yeah. An idol is hidden in the statue's bosom. It's cold. Cross protrudes from the bottom. Picked up the demon idol. All right. So we're on the demon idol path. That gets randomized every time you play, so it's good to know. Good to know what path you're on here in the murder mansion. The less questions, the better. All right. So I don't think he's about to pop out again. I think he's done his one party trick for this room. So let's explore this room a bit more. We got cabinets over here on the left. That was covering up something. Gonna check it out. What was that gesture? Just trying to push it and nothing came of it. Got like a 2x4 there. I'm just curious, is there anything going on with this cabinet in the background? Some tableware here. Well, we know you don't respond to tableware, so let's try smacking this sealed up doorway. I guess this used to be a doorway, but they sealed it off. Beats it, then walks away. And then she goes, when she turns, like she thought that didn't do anything until it collapsed behind her. She's like, oh, wait. Look, the pipe worked out. There's a room over there. Just made, or is that a corpse on the right? The air in this room is stagnant. Looks like someone was counting days. Marks are cut into this wall. Looks like a chart of some sort. Mary's and patients' names. The name of the master of the house. Master of the house. Can't help myself. Mary Barrows. Okay. Like Miss Mary Barrows? I mean, that checks out, right? The patients were two newborn babies. A black medical bag, a name's embroidered here. Walter Simpson. Wait, we're Jennifer Simpson. Walter, as in my missing father? Fanny pack? No, father. Fanny packs were big in the 90s, in my defense. Father? The humor is just a defense mechanism, I assure you. This game freaks me out. It's holding a piece of paper. It looks like a memo. That's a shot right there. 11/10/1986. This is the third day I, Dr. Walter Simpson, have been in here. I'll not last long. Before I die, I will record this. There are twin children who are a blemish on this world. When the lady was to give birth, I was called to this house. She gave birth to two demons. Childemons. When they were born, they ate my right hand. That's not like a expression or anything. They literally ate his right hand. They were ill. Their deformed bodies. They should have died, but they lived. I should have tried to. Breathing is painful. The air in this room is already gone. They're in a cradle under the star. Jennifer. This kills me, man. Jennifer. It's pretty awful. All right. Well, what do you say after that, you know? All right, well, we've got the demon idol. We have some idea of what to do with it now. We have the ceremony key. So actually, a little behind the scenes here with regards to this game. Because we got the idol, which, as I mentioned, is randomized every time you play the game. You beat the game either with the idol or you beat it with a staff. And since we drew the idol, it's actually an easier way to beat the game. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Actually, which room was this? Was the library on the right? Was this the room with the... It was. All right. So let's stop off in here before we continue on. Do a bit more exploring here. The corpse of a crow. There's a key here. She freaked out harder when she saw the crow's corpse than her father's corpse. Skeleton, I suppose, at this point. So this key actually does show up in our inventory, so we can use this. Why not unlock some random cages? What's the worst that could happen? There's no way Scissorman could possibly fit. Oh. It's a crow. Remember, I'm not the one who entrapped you and killed your friends. Hope I find a way out of here, too. You will, Jennifer. We're going for the best ending. In theory, you will. The rats ran away. We saved some rats, too. All right, may not seem important, us saving that crow, but wait for it. Now let's head west here and check the remaining rooms on this floor. That would be probably another collapsed hallway right there. So this should be the music room. This would be the music room. Okay. It's a record player. It's unplugged. So let's see. So because we got... The staff would normally be behind this curtain right here. But because we got the idol, there will not be a staff back there. Let's rock out on this piano, though. What mansion doesn't have a piano? It's kind of like Max Payne. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Only junk inside. I don't know if you found a key last time you thought you found some junk. You gonna close that? Or do I gotta tell you to close it? Oh, you're just gonna leave it open. Well, that's kind of rude. Here in the murder house. So let's see what's back here, if not the staff, in place of the staff. Yep. I knew he was there that time. I think we all saw that coming. Oh, he's got his little garden shoes like, yeah! All right, round 3. In the midnight hour, she cried more. Round 3. We're gonna Max Payne twist on that. Maybe you will taste some. Max Payne does Billy Idol. That was Floyd and Fred's the perfect sauce when trying to escape. Scissorman. It's got a bite, a little sharpness to it. I don't like the ends and tips of those shears. Get me out of here. Get up, Jennifer, get up. Let's get back to that library. It worked for us once before, right? No! Jennifer! Alright. We have confirmed that that is a dead end to the right. Alright, that stack still. Let's hide behind these two. Will he fall for it twice, gang? The shite! Ah, Scissorman! Does that count as a fresh one? He popped out. He quite literally popped out. That sneaky Scissorman. Like those sneaky brigands. How did he come from the books? That's a good question. As we found some secret aardvark. That's Scissorman's secret, actually. We need that hot sauce. He needs that bread. Alright, Jennifer's always like, let's give Scissorman a chance. Let's see what he does this time. Oh my goodness. Run, 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 run. Can't hide in the cage room. Can't hide in the music room. I know we can't hide in the room next to the music room. That is the Damn it, you fell there last time. Fix those boards, Miss Mary. I'm not sure that's high on her priority list. Maybe take care of Scissorman first. You know, you've got to... Ah! That's the room that we need to go into ultimately. Can't even go in that room. Let's head back to the main foyer area. I know a place we can lay low. My God, fix these floors. Is this open? Is this open? Huh? Oh, of course it do. Let's keep going. This way, this way. Somebody get the phone! Miss Mary! Ah! Haven't fallen down in a while. Here we go. Here we go. We'll hide out in the hayloft. Oh, he caught up all of a sudden. Now he's got some wheels. Good luck catching me now. What are you gonna do now? You're short. Little dickies or whatever you want to call that. I don't know what they call those. Your little schoolboy outfit. Just gonna watch you contemplate how to get to us. You can't. You can't. Just walk away in shame, Scissorman. There's no murder for you here. That's right. You failed. I don't know how we're gonna get down. I think we just like climb down here actually. And now we should regain our cursor here. You can actually escape with the car here. I think we did this when we did this on something with Brigands. We were playing this game and I didn't know what the heck I was doing because it was a long time ago and I didn't know this game at all. And yeah, I tried to escape via the car. No, not gonna. That's weird. All right. Sometimes he figures something out, and I was waiting for that, but apparently not this time. So we can look for the car keys there, but that's not going to result in the best ending in the game. So we're going to skip the car. You would think just driving away would be the best ending, but not the case. All right. I believe this is the kitchen. Anybody hungry? Anybody want a snack? There's some stuff in here which, strictly speaking, we do not need. But we can use some insecticide. I like that you just know to use the insecticide on the fridge right here because a whole bunch of bugs in there. Their walk-in freezer right there, or walk-in fridge, whatever that is. Their meat locker. There's a key in there. We're dungeon master for this mansion by the end of this game. We got so many keys. Got the ceremony key, got the west hallway key, got the gold key now. We can use the gold key to get another key. Get some tasty ham. All this running from Scissorman makes me hungry. It's one heck of an inventory. That's pretty good for this game. 6 items. All right. Well, let's head to that one room now that I mentioned. Now that we've had her for a while, that statue, but she's a key master. Somebody get that phone. Actually, can we use the gold key on that door? They swap out these two rooms sometimes. Sometimes you got to use the gold key on the same room one floor up. So let's just see if it works on this one. This should be the room with the phone, actually. I don't feel like going upstairs. He took the piss out of that. That's fine. Yeah, I can't be bothered. Now let's go to let's go use our idol and access more of the murder house. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. Wow. We're 0 for 3 on getting the screen right there. That's pretty rare, actually. Hopefully things will still work out all right. All right, we've been through, honestly, we've been through most of the rooms in the house, save for the phone room and the one which we couldn't unlock right there below it. I like this room because it's just creepy as sin. This mannequin will start bopping around if you give it enough time. You can also interact with these mannequins. Yep, there it is. That's creepy. There's so many fun little just throwaway things like that, which are not reliable. This mannequin is wearing a dress. I think they're all wearing a dress, Jennifer. To be fair, this mannequin is wearing a dress. Looks nice. It's nice that we can... Ah, Scissorman! Good Lord, Scissorman. All right. Need hot sauce 708. We're getting a lot of Scissorman sightings. I like this. This is a good run. You never know. It's randomized, so that's part of the fun of it. Ooh. That is part of the fun. Oh, we're going to have to fight. Fight, Jennifer. Fight. Fight back. Don't go gently into that night. Don't go quietly. Suck on that, Scissorman. Run, run, run. Oh, God. We're running out of places to hide, quite genuinely. We might have to go back to that top room, actually. We're going to get the scream. Ah! We get our scream. I like getting the scream when you're being chased, too. That's just a little extra immersion right there. So I can't hide under the bed because, well, you gotta watch the Video Games 101 on that for that solution, but yeah, that's pretty creepy, actually, the reason that we can't hide under the bed. But let's go to our good old-fashioned hiding spot in that storage room on the left. What happens if we go in that room? Kind of curious, actually. This may backfire. Okay. Well, that's fine. Sometimes Miss Mary's in there. Probably not when Scissorman's chasing us, though. That probably takes her off the table for the moment. Hopefully he doesn't know about climbing that box. We might be in trouble. He doesn't have any upper body strength, that Scissorman. Thankfully. Really want to stab her? Woo! Still alive. Still alive. How much longer, I do not know, but scissors weigh like 80 pounds, and you'd think he'd be able to climb that ladder. Maybe he just can't bear to give up his scissors. He is Scissorman, after all. Oh. Maybe pick up the phone and be like, hey, I'm being murdered, or phone line's been cut. What? That's so creepy. How's it ringing then? Just the sound effect. Just something nasty that Miss Mary had installed to give us hope. I wouldn't put it past her. Got the silver key. This is fun. We're getting the full experience. We're going to hit, I think, every single room of this mansion in this one run right here. Oh, there you are. My God, Miss Mary. Gosh golly, Miss Mary. Glad to see you safe, Jennifer. Is there something wrong? Yeah, there's a kid with giant garden shear. No. So this is kind of cool. If you haven't been to that hidden room where we found our father's corpse, then to know that Miss Mary's involved in all this, I mean, you could probably figure it out. This is being her house and all, but you wouldn't know. So if you don't go to that room before you go into that room to learn that Miss Mary's not such a nice person, then you will trust her in that scene, and that might not necessarily end in such a great way. So just something to mention right there. All right, there is another part of the house which we could explore, but it may jeopardize our ability to get a good ending. I don't think it will, but I'm not going to risk it just the same. We can go into this room, though, for what it's worth. Now that we got that silver key, might as well use it, right? Silver key. Nothing creepy about this room. The mural covers the entire wall. Part of it's hidden behind that shelf. Well, then topple it, just like when we crushed Scissorman, right? Do you not want to? We might not have the opportunity because we're not meant to beat this with the staff, so that's interesting. Anyway, we can read some light, do some light reading over here. There's a note here. Time will cause adherence. The clock tower's clock stopped. That's pretty creepy. Orphanage didn't have that room. All right. Finally, let's use that damn idol. Let's see if we get the scream in the hallway, by the way. He has a number of different endings, and again, if you don't know, scream? How is that possible? That we didn't get the scream once. I almost want to go back and get the scream. It doesn't affect anything, but it's just part of it. Part of the experience. A scream came from outside. No, it didn't. I didn't hear nothing. Oh, goodness. There's so much to this game. Doesn't seem, but just, there are, 9 different endings? 9 unique endings to this game. So, there's a lot going on. Which is why we did the class on this game. To suss it all out. Alright. This room. Looks like the one in the mural. Yeah, no thoughts on that. So if we had the staff, that's where we'd put it. But this crow corpse, the neck's completely severed. Hopefully not the little crow that we helped out escape. I think we saved our crow from that fate. Let's try putting our idol in this spot, just like the writing guided us. What was that sound? Hole just appeared in the floor. The hole goes pretty far down. I can ascend with this ladder here. Bully. There's a whole set of caverns underneath the mansion. Yeah, it's good timing. Mysterious cloaked figure didn't see us coming right behind them. Yeah, time in this mansion is a weird thing. Well, in more ways than one, honestly. Something's there. Good boy. Good boy. What? Is the dress code black robe around here? And Miss Mary scented? The dog knows the smell very well. It smells like the perfume Mary uses. Eh? Angry pup. Stupid dog. It was Jennifer the whole time. It's over here. There's an opening to the left there just beyond the dog. Lot! I liked Lot. You okay? You look okay. Don't speak. You're still alive? Jennifer. The switches in the clock tower. Lot? Don't leave me alone. She was used as some sort of ritualistic sacrifice by the looks of it. Laura's dead, Lot's dead. Anne's the only one left of my friends, as far as we know. All we can do is continue on. There's actually a girl. I know a lot of people think that's a guy, but yeah, lots of another girl. There's the four of us that all got adopted together. And then there were two, as far as we know. Maybe just one. What the hell is going on down here? Is this gonna be like a nice surprise behind this curtain? Gotta find out, right? Curiosity, wait. Oh no. Got the expression wrong. What the hell is that thing? That ain't Scissorman, but ugh.
Come back here. Baby's hungry.
Get up, Jennifer, what the hell is that? Run, 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 run. Yeah, don't be... Yeah, I don't want to get my feet wet right now. Tappa, Tappa! Jennifer, why aren't you climbing? So in case you weren't sure, Scissorman's one of the twins. That's the other twin. They come in different sizes. Hell yeah. Definitely didn't mean to do that, but that worked out. That's right. Jennifer. Hell yeah. Seems like he just disappeared, but no, he's dead. That was little Dan, everybody. Dan and Bobby. Bobby being Scissorman. Get me out of this murder house. My God. Anne, are you alive? I'll go back into the foster system. Anything but this. We get one of the bad endings right here if we hadn't figured out about the clock tower from Lot and or the book. Look at this scene right here. All right, so each one of these will earn us a different ending. But we're going for the best ending, so we're going to go to the top floor. Cue up some creepy music for the elevator right here. What? Huh? Was that Scissorman? It is Scissorman. He popped out again. That little scamp. All right, this is the purple hippo hot sauce, prickly pear and scorpion. I feel like Scissorman likes a prickly pear. Probably a scorpion too, both things which can sting or stab in the right context or the wrong context, as the case may be. Ugh. Why do I feel like if Scissorman had his own brand of my picture had his own brand of hot sauce, it would be scorpion based. Do the clock tower thing. Is that and by process of elimination? No more shears for you, little man. Hell yeah. So by turning on the clock tower, basically it stopped it started up time again, and that's the only reason he was alive was because time was stopped through creepy rituals here in the house, but the clock tower started again. You killed my son! Miss Mary! It was an accident! Crows to the rescue! This is like in Billy Madison, sure glad I called that guy. Steve Buscemi just inexplicably pops out.
Ooh. Leave our friend alone. Jennifer's good people. You nasty woman.
Hell yeah, crows. Good look. You alright, Anne? They hurt you? Thank goodness she's alive. Murder of crew. I believe we made that joke in the, I think Blaze made that joke in Video Games 101. There we go. See, you wouldn't know it, but that's the best ending here in Clock Tower. Only one of your friends can survive. Now, we could have picked Laura over Anne had we played differently, but, you know. The best you can do is saving one of your friends. There is the S ending, the best ending here in Clock Tower for the Famicom. Check out our Video Games 101 on this to see all the endings and just get more context as to what the heck is going on here in this mansion. As the two just stare off, ruminating over what the hell just happened. Despite its faults, it's good games. Very creepy. Again, I don't recommend playing this for the first time blind when you're house sitting for somebody in the dark in an empty, otherwise house. Not the way to do it. Well, in some ways, it's absolutely the way to do it. I don't know, but there you go. Clock Tower. Good times. That sounds like, even though two of our friends died. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you. And check the description of this video to see what song is playing right now.